Alrighty, folks. So I've made a few changes down here, and as you can imagine, most of it isn't hooked up anymore because, well, there's a lot fewer lights going on right here. So I'm really doing it so that I can hook up the P2P tunnels. Not sure if I talked about this a little bit earlier, but I know I talked about doing this over here. And to get this set up, I had to take off each of these connections, except for this one. I left this one just because I'd like to get some more steel going, and I've got a good amount of coal coke. I think I've got like 2 or 3,000. So this can run for quite a while before it, really starts to hurt me. But I'm going to start hooking up the P2P tunnels in the next episode. That's my plan. And down here, I'd actually planned to do this on camera, but I got a little carried away. I started hooking up all these ME controllers. So this is part of what frustrated me so much, is that I really needed to get a bunch of these so that I could use P2P tunnels at all. Because P2P tunnels need their own connections along these lines. Because what P2P tunnels do is condense, say I've got one hooked up here that I'm going to have run down to the end, run to the ME controller. So what it does is it takes these channels that are all hooked up right here, all 15 channels, and condenses it down to one channel. And then at the other end, you need to expand that one channel back up to 15 channels. So it needs, free lanes on a cable to hook up to the ME controller, which means it needs its own access point. And previously I only had one controller, so I was out of access points completely. So that's going to take a bit of work, but I'll figure out exactly how I want to do it and show you guys what I come up with. But, oh, this is the wrong one. What I want to do right now is to actually go through, and I don't know if I'm going to make I might start off making, I'm sorry about that, making the rocket fuel, but I think I'm going to go towards fire water. Fire water uses pretty much the same ingredients, except for instead of gunpowder, it needs blaze powder. And the blaze powder gives it a lot more energy. I've got a lot stored right there, and I've got a lot making with those survivalist generators, but in the end, it's not going to be enough. So I kind of want to experiment with different fuel types now, as opposed to later when I might have problems actually powering everything. So I think that might be interesting. And plus, I've already got most of it done already down there. So I figured, why not? Alright, so what we're going to look at is making a vat. So for a vat, sorry, I need a machine chassis. I need 2 fluid tanks and a furnace. My voice is not doing very well at the moment. Sorry about that, guys. And okay, I can do it normal glass. It wasn't changing very quickly, so I was like, do I need runic glass? Really? I've got some iron bars, so I should have enough to make 2 of these. Good. Okay. And I need to make one of these, which takes a basic capacitor. Do I have one? No. But I think... Nope, I don't. I thought I was able to go ahead and just make one of those automatically. Oh, you know what? That's probably one of those patterns that are no longer... Oh, what am I thinking? I was looking for it in that list, and it was just a list for the vat, nothing else. Alright, so we're on here. Okay, here we go. So I think this is probably one of the patterns that changed. And actually, I don't want to use the gold nuggets. I want to use the coins. Because I have a bunch of them. And I don't need to have them. Alright, so one of these is all it's going to take for now. I'll end up putting that into the system in a little bit. But alright, so we can go and toss that back in there. That's a combustion generator. It looks like that, though, doesn't it? Yeah, there's the vat. So I still need... Oh, I didn't actually make this. I'm very absent-minded at the moment. I made some changes a little bit ago, and it took me a while to remember what those changes were. So, yeah, not the greatest. There's a cauldron, and the need a furnace, which is another pattern that changed because I think they needed like 8 times compressed cobblestone. It was silly. Alright, so a vat. Awesome. But we need to be able to hook it up too, so we're going to need some different types of pipes. So we need item ducts. Okay, we're actually going to need a storage as well. Now that I think about it. I could make just a small tank down there. It's going to be fairly temporary. I could make it out of steel. Seems like overkill, but since it's going to be small to begin with, that's fine. Okay, and that's more than enough to make the size tank that I'm wanting to make. And what else are we going to need? We need some fluiducts. Are they called fluiducts now? Yeah, looks like it. Oh, that's a... Yes, they are. Okay, good. Temperate should be fine. I'm just making a hooch at the moment. And I think that's everything we need. We've got a quick way up here now, so I'm not too worried about it. So let's go ahead and put this thing down. I guess I can put it down right here for the moment. Let's go ahead and do the tank first. I've got a shovel, so why not use it? Okay, so 3x3 is fine for now. Oh, I can't place anything on bedrock. Or I can't place these on bedrock. I can place other things on bedrock. I've been doing some digging. How tall? Okay, anything above 4. So I'll just go ahead and make it that tall. So I've been doing some digging, and I've had it set to... do I want to make it like that? I think so. No, I don't. Design choices. Alright, so I've been doing some digging, and I've broken several machines having this set to 3x3. So I'm a little bit leery at the moment of exactly how large. Oh, I need to have 2 of these. I don't technically need to have 2, but I need to have 2. And actually, we can put this... I don't think it has to be on the very bottom. I'm not positive about that, though. I might need 3. So, depending on how you come out of there, you actually need to be on the ground. So, if you do it in a... You put a portal like that in a very small area, just be careful, because I almost suffocated myself in the wall just coming out of there, so... that's fine. That's fine. Let's see if it'll actually form. If I don't have one on the bottom there. Okay, you can. Good. So, we're not going to need to pump it out at the moment. But we are going to need to pump it in. I'm going to need more fluiducts than this. I kind of want to put it right here. So let's go grab some more fluiducts. I kind of thought I would need more, but I was going to try to get away with it. But it didn't turn out that way when I got down there. Alright, so... I could use the Ender IO stuff, but I'm not going to. Fluiducts. Nope, I just want the basic tempered fluiducts. just take copper and glass, so that's not a big deal. There we go. That should be plenty. Okay. Now, oh, it's Ender IO, so I can configure it. Yeah, configure IO. Okay, good. So if I do like this, and then take it up here. I'll take it up here. And then I should have yeah, let's say I should always have a wrench on me. There we go. Alright, so now that that's pumping in, configure IO. Yes, good. None? Yes, I want it to... No, I want it to push. Why is it not changing? Oh, I need to right click. Okay. I was left clicking just in case. But yeah, so then from there, I need these guys, and I'm also going to need an export bus as well. Probably going to change all of these guys to... Oh, that's right. I'm going to need an ME controller down here. Alright, so I need an export bus and an ME controller. And I'm going to need something else as well. Alright, so export. That's fine, just make one. Good. And I'm going to need... I don't need these anymore. I guess I didn't actually need the item ducts. Okay, so I'm going to need... I've got the export bus. I'm going to need one of my ME controllers. Just one is all I need. And I need... I need more than a... Next. Yes. You guys will understand once I get there. Import. Yes. Import bus. Okay, good. And I'm just going to use an auto crafting table or an auto workbench. Is that going to do it? We'll try it. There's a few different things that you can use. Oh, I'm back to the old version of the stone gear, so I can probably easily make that. Alright, so sticks. Apparently not. That's fine. Nope. Darn it. Come back here. Alright, so I just want one. And then gear. Or can I make a stone gear like that? I'm going to have to look. I've gotten used to the new version. Yeah, okay, I thought so. I've gotten to the new version that's in the expert mode, so gear. And then it's surrounded by stone. I'm going to have to redo these. I was having to use a casting table, so that was interesting. Alright, so auto workbench. And I don't... I don't have anything, gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I have a hard time at times remembering exactly which one of these does what. So I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I need an axe, but this is fine. Or it should be fine. If it's not, then I'm going to cry. I've got my imports and exports. Okay, good. So what I want to do is... I guess we can do it over here. That's fine. And I don't really need this now. The problem is I don't... Alright, I'm going to rework this off camera so it looks better. But I'm going to hook that up like that. Just so I can get a number of channels on the right side that I need. Alright, so export bus, I'll go ahead and hook you up. Don't want that. Export bus. Import bus, that's fine. And then I'll go like this. And then I'll hook you guys up. Okay. So, what I'm going to do, hopefully, let's take... Wow, that sugar cane's growing slowly. So this isn't actually going to work very well right now, but it'll work eventually. All right, so export bus. Yes, I'm going to export sugar cane into here. And then I'm hopefully going to be able to do this. Now, what I'm worried about is if it will lock this pattern. The answer is yes. Well, it should. Wait. Let's see if it'll lock it. Yeah, okay, it'll lock the pattern. Good. That's all. The only thing I was worried about is that. So let's get one sugar out of here. And there's probably a better way to get more sugar, but this one's going to be fine for the moment. And if I find there's a better way to get sugar, then that's the way I'll use. But for the moment, it's going to be like that. All right, so we've got that set up. That should be fine. Actually, I'm going to have to stick it in here. Okay. And that means that I can export this and this into there. I'm going to need some fluid ducts, though, because this is going to need water. Okay. It's also going to need power. Mayhaps I have everything in here. Nope, just item ducts and redstone. Okay, so let's go like that. Again, the piping for this one is a little bit off, but it'll be all right. Okay, and I need an expansion slot for that. Okay. So let's get... Is that what it's called? Extra util. It's pipe, right? Yeah, just transfer pipe. That should be enough. You know what? I can always use transfer pipe. So let's just get some more. Just to make sure. Okay. And we can get, we need an expansion slot. So applied. And then we go to page 1 and we get this capacity card. There we go. Nice. That portal makes things so much nicer. I was going to make either a book for it or a linking book or another orb that'll teleport us from Draconic Evolution, but I just hadn't done it yet. And when I found that portal, I was like, that's perfect. I'll use that. It's probably not going to be the permanent way I'm going to get up and down. Actually, I know it's not, but for the moment, it works. Yeah, this is a little bit more snaky than I was anticipating. There you go. Yeah, they're just going all over the place. There you go. Make it a little simpler there. Okay. So we'll have water coming in here. Good, it's already working just fine. And we're going to put in this capacity card, and then we're going to have sugar and that. So that, hopefully, I don't know that there's really that much sugar in there. I could put a speed upgrade in there, but just to show you guys what it's going to look like and see if it works. Yep, okay, good. Does that mean it needs to come out the front side? I hope not. I'm just watching the little puffs out there. Imagine that's just like a vent or something. Oh, nope. Is it already going in here? Yes, it is. Cool. So we have hooch making. Awesome. This probably isn't the most efficient way to do it at the moment. Mainly because of this. but I'm going to find out and then I'm going to change it accordingly. But we've got water coming in here from all kinds of weird angles. We've got our power. We've got these transferring. Yep, there's the hooch going out. And then we've got our AE system hooked up. So, or our little mini AE system that we have that's disconnected from the main one up there. But there's no reason for it to be connected, so I'm not really worried about it. I can go and stick those back in there. But yeah, so that's looking good. And I think that's going to wrap us up for today. There's some other things that I would like to get done, but mainly I have to do some replanning to see exactly how we're going to handle things, because with going from the expert mode to this mode, things have changed significantly in what I can do. I can do a heck of a lot more now than I could, at the beginning of the episode. So, yeah. So we're on our way to making one of two different types of fuel, and I'm excited. All right. So until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you have a wonderful day.